Did you know that nearly 80% of college students report feeling stressed every single day? And here's the surprising part. 1 in 3 say stress impacts their academic performance in a big way. Now, I don't know about you, but if stress is holding back almost a third of students, that's a huge red flag. It tells me we need better tools, not just laptops, notebooks, and ramen noodles, but tools that support actual health and wellness. So today's episode is going to be a game plan for students heading off to college. We're talking about the ultimate wellness survival kit every college student needs. So whether you're the one packing up your dorm room or you're a parent sending your kid off to campus, I've got simple, holistic tools to keep energy up, stress down, and resilience strong. Welcome to the Sparkling Life Coach podcast. Hello, Sparkling One. I'm your host, Dee Diaz, an integrative nutrition health coach. Thanks for joining me today as we're focusing on back to school essentials. And this is part 2 of the trilogy. So if you missed part 1, you're going to want to make sure to go back and listen or watch episode 39 as we discuss the wonderful kids collection, which our college students could also use. You know, when I was in school, my idea of a survival kit was coffee, late night study snacks, and maybe a sticky note that said, "Don't forget the exam tomorrow." But here's the truth. Survival doesn't equal thriving. And that's the whole idea behind a wellness survival kit. It's a collection of simple things students can keep on hand to feel grounded, focused, and supported. Because let's be honest, you can't ace a test if you're running on 3 hours of sleep, surviving off vending machine food, and carrying the stress of 5 deadlines in your backpack. But when you've got the right tools, you can bounce back quicker, focus better, and show up with more energy. So let's start with the essentials. Literally, essential oils can be lifesavers on campus. And the best part, they're already student-proof. They're small, portable, and easy to roll on before class. Take lavender. It's like a best friend who whispers, "You got this." It's perfect before a big presentation or for winding down after a stressful day. Or peppermint. That's your instant wake-up call. Imagine a student in the library at midnight, rubbing a little on their temples instead of reaching for a third energy drink with all those toxic chemicals in it. It's a healthier way to hit refresh. Then there's frankincense. I like to call it the study buddy oil because it's great for focus and calm when you're swimming in assignments. And I don't want to leave out some other powerhouse oils that can make a big difference on campus. Oils such as tea tree, also known as melaleuca. This one is your skin's best friend. Breakouts? Tea tree. You need a little immune support? Tea tree. It's one of those oils every student should keep in their backpack. Then there's Digest Zen Digestive Blend. Oh my goodness. If you've ever had a dining hall meal that didn't sit quite right with you, you need this blend. It helps ease digestive challenges and it keeps your tummy happy when campus food is a little bit too adventurous. Next up is the Breathe Respiratory Blend. College dorms and lecture halls, they can get stuffy. And when the seasons change, everyone's sniffling. Breathe is amazing for opening airways and even helping with sleep when you need to rest easier at night. The On Guard Protective Blend is another must have. I like to call it your personal bodyguard because it helps support your immune system. And let's be real, college campuses are basically germ central. So, a quick roll on the bottoms of the feet or the back of the neck, and you're giving the body a little extra armor. Oregano is another strong one for immune and respiratory support. This oil is powerful, and a little goes a long way. Students love using it when they feel something coming on and want to get ahead of it. And when there's some really gnarly germs going around campus, I like to blend both oregano and On Guard together for that 1-2 punch. Now, for those sore muscles after walking across campus or hitting the gym, there's the Deep Blue Stick with copaiba. It's a cooling comfort stick. It's perfect for easing soreness, aches, and discomfort when you've overdone it or when you're just not used to carrying a backpack full of textbooks again. And then we have some of my favorite blends for the mental and emotional side of student life. In Tune is the focus blend. It's like flipping the concentration switch when you need to buckle down for homework or prep for a test. One roll on, and it's easier to tune out distractions. Motivate is the encouraging blend. It's perfect for those I can't even days. It boosts confidence, gives you courage, and it helps ease anxiousness so you feel ready to face whatever's ahead. And of course, there's the adaptive calming blend. I can't tell you how many students have told me, D, this stuff is like a reset button in a roller bottle. One student said she used it before every class presentation and it helped her speak without feeling like her heart was racing out of her chest. It's like an emotional reset button in your pocket. It's great for centering yourself before a big presentation or when stress is running high. It boosts mood, it increases feelings of tranquility, and it soothes tension and helps you feel uplifted. I actually love using the whole adaptive system, the roll on, the capsules, and the essential oil that can be used in the diffuser. It's the complete toolkit for handling stress. And here's the bonus: when you get it as a system, you actually save money. These essential oils are little anchors that can make campus life smoother. And sometimes that's the difference between surviving and thriving. Now, let's talk about dorm life. If you've ever walked into a freshman dorm, you know what I mean when I say it's not exactly the Four Seasons. Between late night pizza, sweaty gym bags, and 3-day old laundry, the air in there needs some serious love. That's why I always recommend having a natural cleaner like the doTERRA Cleaner Concentrate that you can make into an all purpose spray or have a diffuser blend ready to go. Students love it because it makes the space feel fresh and a little more like home. And here's the kicker: one bottle of the cleaner concentrate can make up to 18 bottles of an all purpose spray that would be costing you under $1. So it's not expensive. I've had parents tell me, D, my son actually cleaned his desk because he thought the spray smelled so good. If that's not a win, I don't know what is. Hand cleansing gels are another lifesaver, especially with germs floating around. One student shared with me that having her own natural gel not only kept her healthier, but her roommates started asking to borrow it. And suddenly, she became the wellness girl on her floor. Okay, let's move on to mornings. Because Morning energy and study focus is so important, right? Parents always ask me, Dee, how do I get my student out of bed for class? And I laugh because we've all been there, right? Not just our students. Well, here's a simple tip. Mix peppermint essential oil and your favorite citrus essential oil together. A roll on the wrist or diffuse in the room. It's like sunshine in a bottle. I call it the get out of bed blend. Or for you coffee lovers, it's the natural espresso blend. I had one mom tell me that her son called it his invisible alarm clock. And then for study time, I like mixing peppermint essential oil and rosemary essential oils. Peppermint wakes up the brain, and rosemary has actually been shown to boost memory recall by up to 75% in some studies. Imagine diffusing that while cramming for finals. It's like giving your brain an extra power up. And let's not forget stress. Between deadlines, exams, and being away from home, stress is real. That's where calming blends, like the Serenity Restful blend or the Balance Grounding blend, come in. One student told me she used Serenity before bed during finals week, and it was the only thing that helped her fall asleep instead of lying awake worrying. And I already mentioned the adaptive calming blend. But if you're really struggling with stress, I like to take one Serenity soft gel and one adaptive soft gel. And it totally helps to balance my emotions and help me feel calm, like I can handle whatever's coming my way. Okay, Sparkling One, of course, we need to talk about one of the most important pieces of your wellness survival kit, nutrition. Now, I know college students love their pizza, ramen, and dining hall buffets. But here's the truth. Even if you try to eat healthy on campus, our food today is often missing key nutrients. Modern farming practices mean the soil just doesn't have the same minerals it used to. So even that salad isn't giving you everything your body needs. That's where nutritional supplementation comes in. And it's honestly one of the best things you can take as a student. And I love that doTERRA makes this super simple with what's called the Wellness Made Simple Foundational Wellness Bundle. Here are the three essentials it contains that's going to help you cover the nutritional gaps. Starting with VMG Plus. Think of it as 4-in-1 nutrition. It combines vitamins, minerals, greens, and essential oils. It supports cellular health, antioxidant defenses, and it helps your body actually absorb nutrients better. Basically, it's the daily multivitamin every student wishes they had in the dining hall. And the best part is that it tastes so yummy. The next item is E-Omega Plus. This is all about omega 3s. Omega 3s are great for heart, brain, joints, and skin. Oh, and they added wild orange essential oil so it doesn't taste like fish oil. And you won't be burping that all day. A major win is that I can actually chew the soft gels and it tastes like you're eating an orange gummy bear. For real, I swear, I double dare you to try it. And then there's PB Restore. This one is about gut health. It's a unique probiotic with pre, pro, and postbiotics, plus over 18 billion CFUs and 24 strains. Basically, it helps balance the gut, which impacts everything: digestion, immunity, and even your mood. Together, these three create a simple foundational routine for wellness. It's the nutritional safety net every student needs, especially when late night pizza is the norm. One of my clients told me her daughter started taking the bundle when she moved to campus, and she noticed right away more energy, less brain fog, and she didn't get sick nearly as often. That's the power of giving your body what it actually needs to thrive. And because we know college students are short on time, you'll be happy to know it takes less than 2 minutes to get this health boost from the Foundational Wellness Bundle.
Are you tired of trying to make healthy changes only to end up back where you started? It's frustrating, isn't it? Here's the truth. You're not the problem. You just haven't had the right system. Introducing the 4-Week Win Program, your step-by-step plan to build lasting habits and take control of your health. Start each day with our 2-minute health boost, a powerful combination of supplements and routines that fuel your body and mind. By the end of 4 weeks, you'll feel more energized, focused, and in control. Are you ready to win the morning, win the day, win your life? Visit the link in the show notes to get started on the 4-Week Win Program today.
And wellness doesn't have to feel boring. In fact, I think it should feel a little fun. I know students who make their own natural room spray with essential oils or lip balm with oils like wild orange and vanilla essential oils. It becomes a stress relief project. And hey, it's way cooler to pull out your DIY balm than some random chapstick. And then there's the emotional side we talked a little bit about. Having little blends on hand like So Calm or even a homework blend can become part of a student's routine. And routines equal stability, which is something every student craves, even if they don't admit it. So let's recap. Your ultimate wellness survival kit should contain essential oils for energy, focus, calm, and immune strength. It should have easy, natural tools for dorm life that make the space feel like home. Study and sleep blends that support both the brain and the body. Foundational wellness nutrition to fill in the nutritional gaps. And supplements to support immunity, gut health, emotions, and daily energy. So here's the takeaway. College life will always be busy, sometimes stressful, but when students have the right tools, they can handle challenges with more resilience, more confidence, and a lot less drama. All right, Sparkling One, here's my challenge for you this week. If you're a parent, put together a mini wellness survival kit for your student. If you're a student, pick just one of these tools and commit to trying it this week. And because I know you'll want to try some of these out, I've put together a survival guidebook that includes a free downloadable cheat sheet with all the blends, tips, recipes, and survival kit ideas from today's episode. You'll also find my exclusive affiliate link to the customizable shopping cart where you can grab the foundational wellness products and the essential oils I've mentioned at wholesale prices so you can stock your student backpack without paying retail. I'd love to hear from you too. What else are you adding to your kit? Share your favorite tools in the comments. Tag me on Instagram with a photo of your wellness kit. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please leave a comment and let's celebrate your sparkle together. And before I sign off, I want to give a special shout out to my niece, Caitlin, who's starting her campus life at Quinnipiac University this semester. Caitlin, we're all rooting for you, cheering you on, and sending you all the love and sparkling vibes for an amazing year ahead. Until next time, keep sparkling, and remember, it's always better to prepare and prevent than to repair and repent. So sparkle on, and don't forget to sprinkle a little sparkle everywhere you go. Ciao.
Hey Sparkle Squad, are you loving the Sparkling Life Coach podcast? Has the podcast ever inspired you, made you smile, or brought a little sparkle to your day? If so, we'd love your support to keep this passion project shining. You can help by subscribing, sharing with a friend, or, if you're able, clicking the link in the show notes to become a patron. Every little bit helps us spread positivity, holistic wellness, and vitality far and wide. By supporting the podcast, you're not just fueling our efforts, you're joining our mission to uplift, empower, and inspire others to live their best lives. Your generosity creates a ripple effect, helping us sprinkle a little sparkle on everyone who listens. Thank you for being an essential part of this vibrant community.